Hi. Hello. How did you do? My goodness. How is everyone? I've got a bit of a on the wonk fringe today. Hi Carol. How are you? How are you doing? Friday at last. Woohoo. Hope everybody's got a cuppa. Hello everyone. Still struggling with this plate in my mouth, so if I make any slurping noises, that is why. Morning kids, how are you? Hi Kirsty. How is everyone? I've just been having a little clear out today of my day job area, so that's been really good. Morning Barbara, my lovely. Oh, that's fine. I think when you were thinking. Hi Jackie. Hi Peggy. How is everyone today then? Remember the video will be saved in the group for watching after, so that anybody that can't make it at the live time can catch up later. Huge amount of videos in here to look back on, folks. So if you've lost your crafty mojo at all, you can pick any of the previous lives and have a wee go. Lots of different stuff. Folios, what else is on there? Cards, 3D projects, fancy folds, stamping, lots of stuff. Right, well I'll flip you round and we'll get started. So apologise, I do apologise for wobbling you about a little bit. Right, let me plug my phone in. I will just set up. So what I've got here is 3 different sized circle punches. I've got a hole punch. However, I did say in the description if you wanted to use stitched or circle shaped dies, that would be fine. And this is a good way to use up some scraps as well. Carrie's saying Tricia is her Stampin' Up lady. Oh, thank you, lovely. You're so kind. Right, I found the comments and stuff. So, let me just manoeuvre my desk around a little bit. Oh, that's better. Is that bright enough for you guys? I've got a new light, you see. So yeah. Right, okay. So what I do regularly is when I'm stuck for ideas, I'll have a wee look back at some cards that I've designed in the past, and I'll try and recreate them. I don't keep all my cards. I gave a big, huge box away to Carol for her charity work that her friend does. But I do keep the odd few, such as this, because it's such an easy design. And if I didn't keep the card, I would forget about it. So certain things that I keep just for future reference. So we're going to make something like that. It's going to be Christmassy. So, really easy. Now, what I want is, I want a C6 card. Okay, now this one's landscape. I've also got tent fold, so I'm going to keep it white. Okay, so this one we are going to put little shapes directly onto here. This one we will layer up, and I have some Bermuda Bay that I'm going to use. So, where's my trimmer? Oh, it's on the other side of my desk. Hang on a second. Right, so I want this 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to move all these punches. 1/4 of an inch increment down the way from the card size. So it's 4 1/8. So this will be 3 7/8 by, hi Susan, 5 7/8, 5 5/8. Love it. So that is for this one. Okay, and then I need a white matte layer as well. So I've already got all these pre-cut, so I've got little boxes that I keep my card sizes and stuff in. And I need the one that says Mat 3 because I know that is a certain size, which gives another 1/4 of an inch. So if you ever lose your mojo, hi Hilary, hi Carol, sitting and preparing all your kind of basic colours for your matte layers and things like that's a good idea as well. It's still being creative, even though you're not maybe making a card. It's still good. Right, so we have a little punch. Unfortunately, all of these punches are retired. However, there is a lot of people that still have them in their stash. And most of us crafters will have a set of circle dies of some sort. So, okay, I'm just going to stick down. Now, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I am just using my other cards as a kind of idea. So, yeah. Obviously, all my cards are 9 times out of 10 are C6 size. However, you can apply this to any size of card. For instance, this 6x6, I think that is, or 5x5. No, it's yeah, it's a 6x6. Looks quite nice as well. So, what you want to do is you want to pick out what paper you're going to punch. Now you can use plain card or designer series paper or pattern paper, as you probably know it by better. And then you just kind of pick your colours based on that. Now, yesterday I was making a card using the gnome papers. So this is Storybook Gnomes. And I've got this sheet here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my punches to punch out some of the characters. And we're going to put that on there. Then I'm going to punch out some coordinating colours. Hence the Bermuda Bay and also some white. And then just make up the space. Hi Lisa, how are you? Hope you're good, hon. So, who's glad it's Friday? Because I am. Right, okay, so really, really easy. We're just going to start chomping out the little images. So we've got that one. We've got the little fox. And also this is good to use these little characters if you're not too keen on fussy cutting. And I've got a sudden urge to sneeze, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm all right now, I'm all right. There's a little bird. And like I say, there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just, you could do it totally random. Let me see if I can get a bunny wabbit. I think I need a bigger punch. No, I'll stick to the smaller one. Right, let's see. That's a bit too small. Let me get these little birds first. Might not use all of them in this card. Where's my scissors? Hope everyone's good. So I'm just going to fold that back. Get the little rabbit. And then all you're going to do is match up the kind of colours that coordinate with that. Like I say, it's super easy. If you prefer to layer things up, you can use a bigger size die or a bigger size stamp. So, all we're going to do is we are going to just randomly pop them down. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out some smaller circles like so. And punch out some white as well. And what I like to do on the white, especially if it's Christmassy, is I will go over it with my Wink of Stella or something like that. Let's see, there is Barney Blue in here as well. Or is it Pool Party? It's Pool Party. So, like I say, I keep all my little scraps at one side usually. And this is exactly why, because it comes in handy when you're just needing little bitties. So, I wouldn't use all of these, but I want to have enough here. Lisa's in her PJs, so am I. So am I. Joys of working at home. Love it. Right, so let's just start popping this together. Right, I'm just going to put these down flush. So make sure the card is opening the right way. I'm going to put this wee guy here. And this is where we get some layers and textures just by kind of mixing them up a little bit. This one here. What we do need though is dimensionals. So your larger dimensionals or your mini. And we're going to start building up our little card. Can't believe this is nearly finished already. I've not long opened that. And you can overlap bits. So this one I'm going to pop up on a foam thing. Lisa's saying, my kids are laughing at me because this summer I bought PGs that match my pink pale sofa. So you're blending right into the decor. Brilliant. My OCDness for my colour schemes hasn't went that far. You might have just gave me an idea, Lisa. I might try and blend into my craft room more permanently. That's hilarious. I can't believe you've got a pink sofa. That sounds lovely. We need a new sofa because my youngest German Shepherd, she's got a thing about going on her back and, whatchamacallit, wibbling herself around in the carpet, and then she'll put her feet up on the couch and push herself away, and she's scored all the leather on it. It's a good Italian leather suite as well, but it just shows you that the leather is, it's really thin. So you think you're getting a good leather suite, but you're not. So you need to watch out. I'm like, oh my goodness. Talk about false economy. Lisa, thanks for your little comment yesterday. That was lovely. Right, so as you can see, we're just topping this up. Lisa's saying, enjoys being single. No man to tell me I have a pink sofa. Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. One of my friends that's recently single, most of her house is pink. And I just love it. She said she didn't do it on purpose. But I was like, oh my God, it is just beautiful. My favourite colour's yellow. I'm all yellow. And a light green colour in the bedroom. Right, let's pop some of these down. I really need to try and get these nails off today. Does anybody know how to remove them? I do have acetone. So do I just soak them in the acetone and then they should peel off? I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Right, so we can see we've built up a little scene already. I'm going to bring more in and pop it along here towards the left-hand side. Put this one flush. Isn't it cute? It is cute. Okay, let's get a little white circle. Yes, soak them in it. Hi, Diana. It's the first time in years, oh, I don't want that there, I'm talking too much. It's the first time in years that I've had actual extensions on. So my nails are about 1/4 of an inch long underneath, so I'll be able to gel them myself, hopefully. Right, I need a bigger circle for over here. So yesterday I had my hair up in plaits, and took them out this morning, and I've got wavy gravy hair. It's not kind of worked out normally like it normally would. So it's looking like a bit of a mess today. Right, let's see. Now I am going to get another couple of little bits. So this little bit here's got a couple of blue spots on it. What else? I'm going to take part of the bunny rabbit because it's got that colour on it. So it doesn't matter that it's part images as such. Right, so put acetone on cotton wool, put that over the nail, wrap in silver foil and sit and chill for half an hour. Brilliant. That's good because I did get silver foil with it as the delivery last week. So that's good, thank you. And I've got cotton wool. Right, get rid of any glue that's splodged. If you find that your little rubber eraser isn't removing the glue, just clean it a little bit, she says. Come on. Don't be too hard with your fingers neither. I'm going to have to cover that up now because I have gone a bit too hard. Right, let's see. I need a little dimensional for this. What is the weather like? Are you, Carolyn and Lisa, are you down Cornwall way? What does the winter get like down there? I'm going to actually going to Birmingham. When am I going to Birmingham? The second weekend in October for a team doodah. So I'm looking forward to that wee road trip from Scotland. Right, what am I looking for, guys? I'm looking for the stamp set that goes with this, which is hiding here. Kindest Gnomes, and I am going to put Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year on here. So, let's get that out. And remember, if you can add this on a sentiment layer and then put it on, or stamp direct. I'm just going to stamp direct. So, I need Bermuda Bay. Oh, my coffee smells amazing. Oh, I've just turned around here, my back's just cracked a little bit. Right, okay, so. Blue sky today. Yellow for Scotland, I'm freezing in Edinburgh. Oh, wow, that's good. Carol's saying don't get much snow either. Oh, I take it that's because you're near the sea. We're only about 6 miles away from Kirkcaldy, which is a seafront. Sometimes we will get bad snow, but not as bad as inland a bit. Right, I'm looking for my chamois so I can clean my stamp. You know when something's right in front of you? Or it should be right in front of you. And, oh, there it is. It's in the box that says chamois on it. Fancy that. Give that a wee clean. So that is a little card layered up with matching coordinating colours. 2009, got snowed in for 3 weeks. Oh no, you ran out of heating oil. Oh my goodness. I remember one year we got it bad, and my driveway's on a slight slope. I couldn't get my car out the driveway, never mind out the street, so it was day off work. You know, if it's going to snow, at least snow us in for a wee while so we can be little hermits for a while. Right, so that's the first card. I'm going to use a different paper for the second card. So let me decide what I want. I've got so much. So much. And you know what I haven't used yet? Let me see. I'm all gnomed out already, so I am all gnomed out. Right, let's see what I've got here. Oh, let's go for this. Hues of Happiness. Beautiful paper. So I've got a little piece there. Oh, I forgot to say actually, if you use your hole punch, you can get even smaller circles to add in. Maybe you could add, you know, if you've got like scraps of silver cardstock or stuff like that. Oh, thank you for popping on, hun. you can make your own little embellishments and just stick them on with a little glue dot or what have you. That's a good idea as well. Right, so let's make this other card, and they're going to look completely different. So this one I want to make kind of like this. So we're going to do some part circles that are going to hang off the edge and things like that. So let's go for it. So that's another option if you don't have a big huge piece of paper. But honestly guys, see if you've got it's great for scrapbusting. Absolutely great for scrapbusting. Okay, let's do that and a bit like that. Right, okay. So these are going to go flush. Right, I'm just going to spit it out and start again, Tricia. Randomly pop these on. Pretty. I do like it, I do like it. So I'm just lining it up. If you don't have time to kind of cut them beforehand, you could just put them on and then slice and then use the other bit. Alright, okay, so a little bit too much glue in that wee circle. I'm so excited that I'm booked to do a sock gnome with Kirsty. It's going to be a great class. You've got to think of yourself and get booked on for your own crafting time. Definitely. Right, I'm going to use the other side of this paper now because it's beautiful. Can't wait. I was so tempted yesterday to actually order lots of Thanksgiving type items and make my own wreath for my front door. I might still do that, I'm not sure. Okay, so what colours can we have here? Now I know that Pool Party is actually in here, as you can see. So here's this wee scrap already there. Boop. Boop. Let's do a little one for in the corner. Look at that. Talk about getting your money's worth. And the Halloween sock gnome is going to be great. It is. I can't wait. Can't wait. Super, super stoked and excited. Right, where is my little dimensionals went? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Please, please give this a wee try. Look in your scrap bin. What this is also good for is maybe papers that you're not too fond of. And trust me, once you start punching them out in little circles, mixing them up with coordinating colours, you'll be amazed at the difference in the look. Just got to be brave and try it. Right. Helps if I remove the backing. This one I'll put here. It's quite a good wee idea, isn't it? Right, okay, so what else? What else? I think I'm going to use, bring some purple in this, with this little one. So let me find it. Now I have Highland Heather. I've got a few purples. I've got Highland Heather, I've got Gorgeous Grape, and the lighter one is Fresh Freesia. Light, medium or dark? What do you think, folks? For the little ones, light, medium or dark? You let me know and I'll go with that. Gorgeous Grape is just stunning, isn't it? Let's see, light, medium or dark, see what you guys think. And I'll just stick some of these little circles on while I'm waiting on Facebook catching up. Oh, one says light, one says dark. Might need to do both then. Okay, so It's going to be pretty anyway. It's going to be pretty. Right, so let me get this one over here. Oh, I'm trying to pick up a dot that isn't a dot. Right, okay. So watch this. So there's some dark. Great idea to make your own little embellishments, honestly. I did that before with shiny paper. I got a little tub and I punched out lots and I used them as embellishments. Let's get some light now, which is the fresh Tricia. And it's quite therapeutic. Do the 3. Oh, you're a rebel, Barbara. You're a little rebel. Right, there we go. And, okay, so there's a lighter one. You know what I think would be nice? Is some crushed curry, which matches with the yellow. And I'll do that in a slightly bigger size. And I'll also do a little half circle. Isn't it fun? Fun. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle. No right or wrong way to do it though. Takes the stress away. Okay, let me set down some yellow first. Should honestly give it a go though. I want to tuck that under there. There we go. Oh, she's been messy this morning. Come on, Tricia. Right, stay. Ta-da! See how the contrast just makes the different colours pop? I'm getting all fingers and thumbs because these extensions are a bit too long now. Pop that there. I think I'll pop a little half one up here. Under this one. Da-da-da. Alright, okay, now for these little ones. Now, the easiest way to do the little ones, look, get off my finger, is just to put your glue dots or your little pops of glue down. Take your pick tool. Oh, that one's not quite circular. Just lift up your little dots. Keep a little hold of it till you release it onto your card. I need another dark one, I think, over here. You can use dimensionals and make these like pop out a little bit more if you want. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some white. And this really goes a long way. I mean, you don't need a lot of supplies or what have you. Right, let me use a big dimensional for this. Just because it's easier. Pop that there. You could add spray to it. You can add even smaller dots if you've got alcohol markers or, you know, our Stampin' Up blends or our Stampin' Right markers. Pop that there. You can just do little dots as well, and that adds in some fab little detail. Ta-da! Cute. Right. So, just need to get a sentiment now. So, let me see now. I think I will do happy birthday. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp on the card. So there's the birthday one. I need the happy one. I'm going to stamp happy on it direct. Okay, so I'm going to use a dark ink, and then I'm going to use a lighter ink for the birthday. Gorgeous green. So this is turning out like a little rainbow card. So that's quite fab. Again, if you don't stamp it right onto the card, don't worry too much. You can always stamp onto another layer. So we would just want to do, I'm going to put this one here. Just want to press and hold it for a wee second. Let the ink transfer. Woo! How cute. Gorgeous colours. Oh, right, need to clean this off quick. How exciting. What's everybody's plans this weekend? Right, we need a separate piece of paper for the birthday sentiment because I'm going to stamp it and then cut it out. And it just gives it a little bit extra dimension again. I'm going to do it in crushed curry. Crafting, good. Good. I've got an Asda delivery coming in a wee while. Okay, right, I'm just stamping the word birthday. Da, da, da. I love this crushed curry colour. It's just so bold. Right, always put your stamps away pretty much straight away so they don't stick to anything and get lost. And I'm going to pop that away. So that's the Biggest Wish stamp set. Lots of blocks. And then you've got the scripts and you've got this little bit here if you wanted to stamp as well. Okay, so let me close this before I have a incident. Do you get it? Incident. Oh dear. Don't give up the day job, Tricia. My jokes are rubbish. Right, okay, so let me get my other scissors. Where are they? The ones that aren't all manky. I really must clean this craft desk. Right, I'll just need to go with the flow. They say when you're fussy cutting, it's easier to, if you move the paper as you're kind of using your scissors, and it just avoids lots of little like cut lines and stuff like that, but do whatever's easiest for you. I can never get it spot on, but that would be boring anyway. Right, so wind it round. Some people like to leave a straight edge on the bottom, but I am going to cut it full whack down to the wood, as they say. Right, okay. Nearly there, guys, nearly there, and then we will be done. So with a card like this, I don't think you need any extra bling or anything like that, because you don't want to take away from the prettiness of the papers. So all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put little dimensionals on it. Now a little trick is if you take the edge of one of your foam sheets, there's always a border, and these are good to make use of it and pop it on sentiments such as this. You get all your money's worth. Okay, and we need one on the small mini on the B, or is that the Y? And need one on, she says, oops, use your tool, come on now. One on there, and one on here. My hands are really sticky because I obviously stuck my finger in the glue on that last card. Right, okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. You can put this anywhere you want, but I'm going to keep it close to this. I know I'm going to go over that little dot, but it's absolutely fine. Let me move it down a little bit actually, because I'm covering up the part of the A. Right, so let me put it at a slight angle. There we go. It's just another little idea for using little circles, using up your scraps. What do you think? They're not bad, eh? Turned out not bad at all. If you've got Winkle Stella or glittery pens, now this one is kind of like a gold. So I'll show you a close-up in a minute. If you want to add a little bit sparkle, I like to add it onto the white ones. This is about running out, guys, so it's looking a bit spotty just now. So I don't know if you can see that. It just adds a little bit of bling. You can even put it on the fox's feet. You could put a little bit on your little images that you've punched out, on the little bird feathers, anything you want, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. You can even go over your ink, but be careful because it would make it kind of leak into the rest, so you would need to make sure that it stay in the centre. Right, where is the lid for this? Is it actually inside for a change? Yes, it is. There we go, there it is. Keeps coming off. I need to buy a new one. Yep, so that is the 2 cards for using little circles or die cuts. You can do the same with if you've got a hexagon punch or a hexagon die. You can make it into a little collage like wallpaper. And I do suggest you try a patterned paper or a designer series paper that you're not so keen on, and see how it turns out. Okay, folks, remember, if you're on replay, let us know that you've watched the video, and do share your creations if we've inspired you today. Okay, folks, see you after. Bye.